almost didn't see you come in. I'm sorry, but yeah, let me fix that for you. There you go. Now we're... Anyway, back to the point of the video. It's about Fire Emblem Awakening. One of the, I think, greatest 3DS games out there, and one of the best Fire Emblem games out there, especially for a handheld. And if you don't know who I am, I'm 8-Bit Ideas. Hello, YouTube. And now let's get started with the main thing of the video. It's a game on the 3DS, if you didn't already know. And if you did, congratulations. You won nothing. It takes place about 1,000 years after Marth's era time. So it's, you could say, new. But it's still, it keeps the Fire Edition, I just combined Fire Emblem and Traditions. Fire Edition. Look it up on the dictionary. It's now there. Now, it's a pretty great title. I have no life. Anyway, spent over 300 hours on a single file. Just leveling up everybody, doing every DLC, doing everything I possibly can to get it completed. Like, you could say I'm a completionist for this game. Anyway, on harder levels, you will need to grind. If you don't like grinding, too bad. You're gonna have to, especially on Lunatic and Lunatic Plus. I usually play on normal to hard because I don't want to deal with Lunatic or Lunatic Plus. But it's up to you. Lunatic Plus is like, you have to beat Lunatic to get Lunatic Plus, and it's like Dark Souls, like a baby, like a toddler Dark Souls, which is worse because toddlers are mean. Anyway, basically, enemies always attack first. They never miss. They have halve, H-A-L-V-E, have all your damage. They also counter it. So if you attack them, they have it, then you take half that damage, the original damage. So if you do 60, you take 30 damage back. So it's, every enemy has this. 90% of enemies have at least one of them. It's really hard, and if you don't like to actually become a tactician or strategist, don't do it. It's not worth it. The dynamics are fluid. I mean, yes, I'm reading from a script. Yes, they have, well, I'm ad-libbing. Anyway, I'm reading from a script, so leave me alone. The battles can get a little tedious, especially with grinding, because you're virtually using the same people over and over and over again to level them up. So that gets boring after like the first 5 hours, for me at least. Then again, I have no life, and I like games. I love games. I'll marry a game. Nah, I won't. Anyway, you get to customize and actually create your own main character, like you'll see in the video further in this episode. Or, yeah. If you're grinding to get stronger, that means people can die, which means that you have less grinding to do if you do classic mode, which means that if your unit dies in battle, they're gone for good. Casual, they come back after every battle, and you can save anywhere. In classic, you can't save that much. You can get married in this game. It's basically just you pair up in battle with you and person of the opposite gender. And then you just keep battling and battling and battling with this, doing that same motion over and over again. And you eventually unlock dialogue and conversations with that specific character. Then if you get to an S rank, then you get to marry them, and then you have a kid or two, depending on who you marry. And the kid's always the opposite gender of your character. So if you have a male, my unit is what it's called. You have a female you have a daughter. I was gonna say female son. If you have a female my unit, you have a son. Now, you can class change into like assassin, cavalier, paladin, old stuff like that, like archer, sniper, lord, great lord, grandmaster, swordmaster, and stuff like that. There's over 47 different classes, and each person can do a specific set that they began with. So if they're like a Pegasus Knight, they can do Dark Flyer, which is what you want to do. You want a Dark Flyer to get Gale Force, which means you can attack twice in a turn if you killed the enemy. Now,
come on, skip. There you go. Fire Emblem Awakening video. I don't have a PVR because my another one broke. Yeah. Continue. Chapter 4. Sigheart. I already did chapter the prelogue. 1, 2, 3. I'm on 4. As you can see, yeah. I better charger soon. I can't find my charger though. That's a problem. That's a major problem. Now I'm probably gonna skip the video so it doesn't spoil it. Because spoilers are bad, I guess. And I'm probably gonna lose because, well, yeah. Here's Archer. I want a Cavalier. That's pretty good. If this dies in the middle of the video, I'll be bad. I'm not doing another video. So, buck up, brown cow. See? 3D's off.
Where'd you get that?
I'll give you some video. Unnecessary flips. Unnecessary flips. And if you have seen the new Super Smash Brothers whatever game trailer, she and your unit, who I'm talking about that you can customize and stuff, is in there. So, yay, future references. You have to do this right, or you're gonna die. I usually try to make a pyramid around my healer. And that doesn't work. I just die and start over. Because if Chrome or my character dies, you start over. Like that, see?
I just blanked. And I have a script right in front of me and just blanked. I'm the worst. Now, there are over 49 playable characters. Odd number, I mean, just add one more, you have 50, but hey, I'm not complaining. Atlas. Atlas. But that's if they all survive, which they probably won't if you play on Lunatic Hard or even Lunatic Plus. They'll most likely die unless if you're freaking godsend to this game, and or you level up so much that you just win. You win at life. This life, game life. You win. Congratulations. Have a cake and eat it too. There is DLC that is worth some of your money. I wouldn't buy all of them, even though I have, because I'm a DLC whore. If there's DLC, I'll buy it. Quote me on that. Kevin is a DLC whore. Go, comment. You can even put quotation marks on it. Anyway, I would recommend exponential growth, exponential growth, because that's the only grinding one that's there. Everything else is not worth your time unless if you're actually going to invest 300 hours into this game, or like 180 hours. You don't have to go as extreme as me, but you can beat me. That's the challenge. That's my challenge. Do more than 300 hours in this game, and I'll send you something. I'll send you a PlayStation 1. Just show a video that has more than 300 hours in one save file, or even 3 save files combined. I'll send you a PS1 with 2 games and a controller, and it works. Anyway, back to track. And maybe I would recommend this game, you know, to everyone who has a 3DS, who likes strategy games, and who likes good story. The story's, I won't spoil it for anyone, but the story's really well put together, fluid. It flows together like a river, a brook. And I would give it 5 stars, or a 10 out of 8, which means that it's heavenly. So as always, subscribe, dislike, like, and stay cheery, my friends. Stay cheery.